been a while since my last YouTube video, but here I am. I had one of the busiest weeks of my life, and I was able to catch a few tidbits on film, and I just wanted to share it. I essentially go through this event that I've been planning all year. It's called Grad Ball for the UBC Faculty of Dentistry, and it was really fun. And then right after that, I actually flew out to northern British Columbia to take part in the Traveling Healthcare Roadshow in partnership with the University of Northern British Columbia, which was pretty cool. Essentially what I did was join a team of healthcare students, and we went around touring high schools in northern BC to hopefully inspire some high school students into pursuing a career in the healthcare field, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Alrighty, starting off the day in my PJs, why don't we change? And this is just a little more presentable and cute. Crop top and skirt could never go wrong. And now I'm just filming the process of how to commute to downtown Vancouver. I'm just showing you guys the view of what it's like walking downtown, headed towards the Fairmont Pacific Rim, which is the location of the Grad Ball. This is what the interior of the hotel looked like. I had never been here before, so I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys around. And going up the stairs, I discovered this super cool feature at the Fairmont. It is a photo booth, which is pretty awesome. Essentially, it's just a ring light and a camera/tablet. So you can take pictures, videos, a boomerang or a GIF. It's pretty fun, and I decided to mess around with it, as you can see. I got here quite early, so I'm just in the waiting room, but I eventually got into the tasting room, which has this amazing view. And here we have the actual menu for the tasting.
So here we're trying out the first course. This is a mango and avocado salad with Thai vinaigrette and cilantro. And then the next is a summer heirloom tomato and burrata salad with a raspberry vinaigrette. For the main courses, we are trying out the slow roasted beef tenderloin and the apple thyme glazed chicken. And this was the vegetarian option. It's phyllo pastry filled with wild mushrooms and grains, served with a garlic cream sauce.
And lastly, we are trying out the dessert options. This first one is a raspberry chocolate bomb with raspberry sorbet. And the other dessert is a white chocolate crème with an espresso sorbet. Now I'm just driving back, and I had to capture the amazing sun and cherry blossoms, and then drove to a viewpoint to hopefully catch the sunset. The day has finally arrived, and we are here at the Fairmont Pac Rim. This is how the room and the reception area is looking before any of the setup. This is the Star Sapphire Ballroom, and right now we are just trying to get the chairs and tables ready to go. Right now we have the gold charger plates and the tablecloth set up, but you will see in a second how different the room is going to look. And we are set up in the tasting room we were in. We are currently working to get the table numbers and place cards ready to be set up. This is the floral arrangements that have arrived for our tables. I am super proud of how these turned out, and this was my responsibility for the vendors, and I'm so excited to show you guys how they turned out. Finally, the room has come together. Our sponsor put up their own photo booth. We have furniture, the green wall is up, and going into the ballroom, all the floral arrangements, tables, and chairs are set up beautifully. Here's a close-up at the green wall sign. We have a 2022 and a congrats grads. This is what the ballroom looks like, full of people, lights down, candles are lit, everyone is getting seated, and it is so stunning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film the dancing, the bar, and the midnight buffet. I was just busy enjoying myself, but here's a cute clip of me just on stage really quick. And Grad Ball is over. Now I am at the airport at 5 a.m. in the morning, getting ready for my flight to Smithers, British Columbia, enjoying a good old Timmy's breakfast while I wait. And I've just landed at the smallest airport I've ever been in. Welcome to Smithers, BC. Grabbing a quick lunch with the team at Brewster's Cafe in Houston. Here we're going on a walk/hike hosted by the District of Houston by Silverthorne Lake. I am not much of a hiker/outdoorsy person, but I have to admit the view was pretty stunning. Drove back to Smithers, and then in the morning we headed to Hazelton. Here is the team enjoying some lunch at Zelda's. I got a chicken club panini sandwich. A cool activity that we all did was we actually got to try and carve a totem pole. I am so sorry to the artist who has to deal with our shoddy craftsmanship, but this was pretty fun and really, really cool. A couple of us decided to walk to the local brewery in Smithers, and I got a flight of beer to test things out, and we all played some Scrabble before dinner, which was pretty awesome. Round 2 of drinks, I got myself a Moscow Mule flight at Telly's. Just showing a quick view of Francois Lake from the Francois Lake Elementary School. Right after that, we took the ferry and are now headed to Grassy Plains Elementary/Secondary School. So here I'm actually showing you the setup of the stations that we do at the schools. So as you can see, mine is related to teeth and oral hygiene because I'm a dental hygiene student. And then next to me is the med student station. So they have an intubation activity, which is why they have the mannequin with the lungs and the airbag. And beside them are the nursing students. They've got a heart model and some lung specimens, which is pretty cool. Right next to them is the pharmacy station, so they learn about compounding and mixing, which is pretty fun and messy. Next to that we have our lab tech station, and beside that we have our occupational therapist station with some cool tools on hand. And beside that we have our physiotherapy station, probably the most loaded with equipment, very popular. And beside that we have dietetics with some parasites in a jar, and then kinesiology with all the limbs and muscles. And lastly, we do have like a mentoring program that has a station with some free stuff. Here I'm just showing some cool clips of what specimens were in the microscope at the lab tech station. And while we were at the park, this adorable dog named Daisy came to join us at our table. She is so cute and sweet. She literally made my whole trip. We are here at Burns Lake. It was probably my favorite view of everything that I've seen so far. And we're all just chilling at the dock, grabbing some beers by the lake. And now we're heading back. And then just showing a quick process of the teardown for the stations at our last school. Here's a look at the Fraser Lake tour. We were at White Swan Park. It was really windy. And we are back at Prince George at UNBC, returning all the equipment we used for the show. Headed to the hotel and decided it was time for a dip in the pool and hot tub with my fellow roommate. And before I knew it, it was time to go home. This is the Prince George Airport. It's pretty cute and small, not like YVR, and all the flights are headed back to Vancouver. But that was my trip up north.
Alrighty, and that's everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing little snippets of how my week went and enjoyed the content. Of course, feel free to like and subscribe, maybe comment down below, and all my social media and links will be in the description box. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another video soon. Bye!